Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to find
Oh yeah, that's peace.
but I just hope that y'all got some and
You know I'm messing with you,
once
Peaches.
again, like we need to have a high level of respect for all of us.
Regardless, it's all good. Then let you know
All
you're
of
coming
us.
through.
I mean, when it comes to the women, please be respectful to them as well. And I'm not saying us gens are disrespecting the women. It's just lower ranks that need that put on them as well. So you gentlemen, please, implement that as well. That they need to respect all the women's, because I swear, dude, like keep doing that, they're just gonna get up out of here.
10-4.
So I
I see
also
that
wanted
shit.
to,
I ain't letting it slide.
All right,
while
cool.
everybody's here, due to how the Discord chat has been lately, I wanted to see if maybe we could get with Draco, and since he is military police, and to see if he can, him and his team can keep an eye on that Discord chat and kind of like enforce those rules, in the Discord chat, because as it's been seen, not many admins are making appearances when the chat is going completely hectic. So at this point, MP is going to kind of have to take it upon themselves, unless the DFGs want to do it. And the 3 stars, then we probably need to get MP to be keeping an eye on those chats and to step in when things get hectic. Because there's only so many times, I mean, me personally, that I can step in and put that hashtag Discord rules, you know?
I understand, but like it's where we have other suits to not carry on whatever goes in that faction chat that is just unnecessary. They need to put their foot in and don't give their 2 cents to laugh about it, because if I see you laughing, you pretty much just entertaining the situation. You know what I mean? And then don't get mad if it gets, backfired onto you too. You probably not even gonna remember that you put laughing emojis when this person is being this certain type of way when you're entertaining it, and then all of a sudden, now this person is probably giving you that same amount of energy all of a sudden, but you was just kind of on their side laughing about it. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
don't,
sir.
you
Gone.
know,
Yes, sir. I had looked at it last night, but I ain't even replied in there. I just glanced at it and got off of it.
yeah. So what I be doing, I'll just be reporting y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even finna add my 2 cents in there. I just, you see, if I see an unnecessary message, just go report it in Discord and just hope that they do something about it. I ain't even
Hey,
finna type to y'all or anything. Like,
That's what I'm
bruh,
saying. It's crazy to see
Logan,
gens replying to nasty messages. That's crazy.
Logan got banned in another chat. So after she got banned from the faction chat, she got banned from the general chat.
oh wow, that,
Yeah, disrespecting admins.
yeah, yeah. Anubis could have did that too, as well, when she kept pointing her gun all up in his face. And, I mean, and then he tells her to put her weapon away. She still wants to have it out, so he kills her twice. And I thought she was to have it on camera too. I'm thinking she trying not to hear what I'm saying or hear what other people are trying to tell her to do. She want to hit slash respawn and kill herself, but the whole time Anubis was killing her. Every time that I saw her run away from me, Anubis kept killing her. So I didn't process it. I really didn't. I mean, with that being said, she should have been had got removed when that was going on. But she also got removed on other things that occurred in the midst of that was going on. So I removed her, and then she was just bugging me on Discord like, I want to come back. I want to come back. And I was like, yeah, you got to wait 3 to 5, you know, business days to come back. You feel me? And she comes back and still gives off that same energy. What got her out of here. So to that point, it's just like you blacklisted. You know what I mean? Y'all, if y'all still here, she has to come back with a different name. I shouldn't be telling y'all that, but if she can tell herself that, come with a different name or change her name, it's fine because she's a whole different person. But if she's coming back with Logan Green, we not finna take her. She's blacklisted as Logan Green.
Yeah,
I had a hard cap kind of question me on Logan's situation. Like just asking way too many questions. Talking about I've been talking to Logan. Is she just removed? Is she blacklisted? I'm like, look, I ain't even gonna tell. Like, you asking too many questions. I was like, she ain't in here. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what? Like, I'm not finna tell you nothing just for you to go running. Which he said he won't gonna do that. But at the same time, it's like he coming up to me and he's like, so why did y'all remove her? What is she blacklisted? What this and that? She ain't do nothing wrong. And I'm like, bruh, just take a look at the reprimands, bruh. And then he was like, oh well, I ain't gonna tell her nothing. And then he logged off.
I mean, I had a long talk with Logan yesterday about crashing out and shit. And trying to
Well,
call
yeah,
him.
look, I've had so many talks with
Yeah, I did
Logan.
see the
Logan has
comments.
been in this military 3 different times. And sometimes when the situation is right, we can kind of get her to calm down. But when she starts going on about something,
Yep.
she just don't know how to stop.
Yep.
Kind of like me during debriefings.
Yeah, I see that
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
lot.
make jokes since y'all call me out. I'm gonna make jokes about this shit every day now.
I really don't. I mean, at the end of the day, like I'm not too, like I am, but then I'm not. Because it also can mess up your thoughts. But like we both like the same sign, NRP. So I can see that a lot of things that she probably dealt with over her time, she didn't really know how to go about it. It was just pretty much giving off that Taurus energy. You know what I mean? And going into the zodiacs, I get it, they're signs. But at the end of the day, like they still have some type of meaning. 'Cause if you look at a Taurus, you feel me, you can't tell a Taurus a damn thing. You feel me? But if you
Yeah,
look at an
and,
Aries,
sorry about that, sir. But NRP, yeah, you right about the Taurus though. They kind of like stubborn. My son a Taurus.
yeah, and then she's not a Taurus, she's an Aries like me. You feel me? So
Oh,
don't so it's not too far from being a Taurus, but Aries have more, they
yeah,
have more structure to themselves, to kind of let loose when shit is kind of being all up on them. But you got the Taurus that kind of just like, bruh, regardless if I'm right or wrong, you gonna get these horns, gang.
yeah. So I'm an Aquarius, but we got traits like a Taurus too, but Taurus like more hotter than us.
Yeah, yeah, they see red. You feel me? But then you think about the other ones, like they it's like shit. You mess with the horns, you gonna get them. You feel me? You try to come to me while I'm not bothering you. Don't be mad when I give you a reaction that you're not aware of. You know what I mean? And then they just be like, damn, why are you being like this and ooh, this and that? But it's like, dang, did you forget? But I guess you did forget because you don't know that this is actually inputted in you.
Yeah.
But that's all.
NRP, I'm gonna show
Us
you
Kings first names together.
Yeah, so Mr. Jeff, have y'all met Mr. Jeff?
No, not me.
Jeff Shin.
Yeah, he's a new recruit. Oh, yeah, I know you know. So, but yeah, he's a new recruit here. So he's actually in the army. You know what I mean? And he brought to me and Mr. Unk's attention that he wants to like do a army chapo here. I'm not 100% sure if we can. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Uh, if I'm not mistaken, Psycho, do you remember that other thing that was supposed to? Well, I guess somebody else was trying to start, and we were not allowed to do it. It had something to do with MPs. It was another unit that we were not allowed to do with RP.
I actually no, not with MP. I don't recall nothing about that. I mean, what's the time frame?
All right, so
Was
remember
I
the administrators. Remember the administrators got in the way of it. They was like, "Nah, that's against RP. We can't do it." And somebody else was, I guess, Boss Man was saying that somebody was going to the administrators saying that Ben said that it was okay for us to do it, but we can't do that unit because it was against RP. It was some other kind of other unit that we was trying to start, but we weren't able to do it.
the only unit that he said the thing that went against RP was the martial law for Ghost Squad. That was the only
There
thing.
we go. Martial law. So like I know like stuff like that we're not allowed to do. But then when you think about Army Chapos, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But I don't know if that would fall into the same category of that. You know what I mean? Because if you think about IRL, only time we can really talk about IRL and kind of help people with IRL is us saying NRP and things of that nature.
Army, what you said? Army, what?
An army
Chaplain.
chaplain.
So they're like therapies of the base. So
Yeah.
if I have like two soldiers I constantly just keeps having an altercation, that Chapo will pull that person aside, kind of keep being by their side, you know what I mean, till things kind of ease on, get them easy going, and they'll pretty much do it to the other person they're having problems with, you know what I mean, and along that line, things should get better, with whoever is having an altercation or whatever unnecessary tensions that is built on base. We can
Yeah,
go to him.
they basically listen and give advice.
Okay, so
It
here's the
won't
thing
work.
about chaplains.
It won't work.
And you can ask admin about it, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna tell you the same thing I'm probably about to tell you. But having a chaplain here, just considering the fact that there's not any in any server, and just so based on the fact of what a chaplain does, I do believe it would be considered metagaming.
Hey, look, I'm already knowing. I've been here for a while, dude. I know. It's Mr. Alaskan Wolf kind of claimed himself as a therapist. So whenever certain things did occur, he would try to talk, you know what I mean, the best that he can. He might be an asshole about it sometimes, but that's just Alaskan Wolf, because at the end of the day, this is a game for him, and he's actually in the army, you know what I mean. So he's actually doing a real thing. But at the same time, when we just role playing this out, we try not to let it get to ourselves that we're actually in the army. You know what I mean? And get off that energy that y'all don't know anything, because we're just knowing what we know in this RPN. Or if you actually, don't get me wrong, like I be on YouTube, I got a couple of family members that are in the service right now. So, from what I learned from them, or just going on YouTube, kind of just studying, reading certain things on Google or how to go about things. This is as much as and how far I'm gonna go. With, kind of having some similarity of knowing certain things to go in the army, but am I in it? Nah.
Oh, Uncle Jay. So the plan we had can't be used anymore
Yeah,
because
I heard.
apparently Queen Lunatic already went and apparently talked to the FG of PD. Don't know how she was allowed to go there. And apparently talked to the chief of HP. I still don't
Yeah,
know how she even had the clearance to talk to them because admins even told me, being the rank I am, that I wasn't even allowed to go and do that without Soul Bleed's permission. Because the whole thing, the conversation I had with the admins is we were gonna try to keep that away from Ben, as to kind of throw it as a surprise, right before he went. But as soon as she put that in the faction chat, like she didn't even tell nobody, like really she was going to. I mean, unless I won't hear for it.
yeah, you
But yeah,
weren't here. She did say something. Ben was here, and she said, "Like to throw you a party." And I asked her if she would like to be the lead of that, and that's the last I heard. That was like 3 or 4 days ago, I think.
Yeah, I think our
yeah,
president.
because I was talking to Administrator Captain last night. I was talking to Crocodile. And,
Yeah,
and they were saying it was definitely a good idea. They weren't even aware that she had put that together yet.
yeah. I don't think anybody was until just now when she told us. But I, I do believe NRP. She has other characters. She may have did it that way. I don't know.
Hey, I mean, right? I was just confused because like when I talked to admins, even though they kind of gave me the okay, you know what I mean? They were like, you still need approval from your DFG or your FG before you go there. I can go to HP. I can talk to whoever I want to there. And technically, I have, I do have ties with people in PD. So technically, I know I could go over there. But based on my RP rules, I can't. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep.
So, however, she did that. She did that. She did that smart. Because I'm telling you, I had half a mind to call Clovis on the phone. Because I got him at it as a friend.
Unless she met him like somewhere like at a dealership or something like that and talk to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe, maybe. I mean, whichever way she did it, I'm glad she got it set up, though. Cause me and Uncle Jay were like literally like just talking about it. So she must have been
Yeah,
planning this for a while.
yeah. I even mentioned something last night, but I don't know. You might have been talking to the admin at the time that she was trying to set it up. That's what gave me the idea. I kept forgetting about it, but yeah, I wanted to set something up myself, and I'm kind of glad that you did it. You know, shit's already set up, good to go. But yeah, um, it would have been cool, a little bit of a surprise, but
Talking about PD, I met the FG of PD. The way they make it seem like the man is so bad. He's such a sweet person.
Well, what they're
I don't
saying
ever
with that
remember.
is the amount of favoritism that is going around that PD.
Well, I for some reason last week I was getting SMSs from different PD members somehow, and some weird people in PD. I can tell you that. Like
Bro,
I couldn't even repeat what they were saying. I probably would have got sanctioned if I read it out loud.
bro, do you know how many people were hitting my DMs asking me to leave the military and come to them after the 3 day cooldown? I told them I was like, nah, y'all can get lost with that.
Yeah, but the weird thing was they weren't even talking to me. Like I was SMSing them back, like, dude, I think you're talking to the wrong person, and they weren't responding to me. They still kept going on to whoever they thought they were talking to. But yeah, some weird stuff going on in PD, bro. Like some
Right.
perverts. That's all I can
Well, I'm
say.
sitting in Glendale or NRP.
Yeah, me and Bang are both PD in Glendale and RP.
Uh, we had
Well,
fun the
like,
other night.
man, I stepped to the end of PDG and I look to the left and I see somebody named King Bang ain't got no badge on. I'm like, how did this man find me?
I don't know. I could never do PD at all.
I'm about to get that vest on and PD in Glendale now, NRP.
Yeah, no, I haven't even been on, bro. I probably got a rep on PD, bro. I like for being inactive. I've been just been online for this military shit more
This is my main server actually right here.
because at the end of the day, I gotta do ride-alongs as a badge officer. You know what I mean with other people, and they just like I would be fine doing that if I had one of y'all with me, but these people in PD over there, they can't shoot.
You'd be surprised. A lot of people can't shoot.
Bruh, look, you need to go to Glendale and take a look at what that PD look like. They can't shoot, bruh. The gang members, now they can shoot. They got some
They
shooters over there. Like honestly, if Glendale gang members came over here, we would be done for. Honestly, I've
done.
seen the way that they act. They have taken out like 40 to 50 PD officers in 2 minutes.
We have gang members over here that they don't come to raids and shit, but they could shoot, and their gun is at the highest max. Like coming from a previous gang member myself.
Yeah, I was surprised the past raid was the first raid I actually ran into L ran into LZ, and when they was all rushing, I dropped like six of them. I was surprised. I was like, damn, I need to do this more often. And one guy was like, how the fuck? I was like, I don't know, dude. I've only been here a couple weeks. Get your aim up.
Where's Soul get off to?
He disappeared. NRP, maybe Discord. I don't know.
Oh,
He pulled
Bossman was online 1 minute ago.
he pulled a Ben.
Yeah, cause he was standing where I was standing at right here.
Well, he's probably gotta put that in Discord for the person he just removed.
Oh yeah, though he probably doing.
Um, you guys remember like a guy named Sadly Stan or something?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he came up
Yeah,
here last night wanting to join.
he
Ugh.
messaged me and he was like, why am I fired? I came and logged in today and I'm fired. I'm like, I don't know.
Because he was told not to go to HP and point his weapon. He did that to Stevens. He pulled his taser out in HP parking lot. He was repped for that, told in Spanish and English not to do it again. He said, yes, I will not do it again. And 6 hours later, he was found in PD parking lot with a BC again, aiming his gun at gang members. They, I believe they killed him and removed his thing, or got Soul to remove his stuff. So
Bro, I
I don't know. He
can't get
said
no
he
salaries
didn't
today.
do anything wrong.
well, yeah, he broke like a lot of rules. So I'm surprised that the admins didn't even sanction him or anything.
Bro, I'm so mad, bro. I can't get no salaries today.
Why not?
Same.
I'm out of salaries until I rank up.
Oh, damn. I think I'll probably be out too. Cause I ain't
Oh.
been, mine just
And
popped up. I don't think it had nothing.
I got 19 hours
Yep.
before I can get another salary.
Oh wow, is that long? I haven't even checked.
Yeah, so literally, I'm like literally not gonna get any salaries for today, and probably no salaries through half of tomorrow. That's why Benny, go ahead and rank me up. Let me get my salaries back.
Yeah, I got 6 hours before I could get anything.
How much do y'all make a day on your businesses?
My business ranked level 22, I believe. I believe like 40,000, 40 something thousand.
My
How do you
shit's
know
at
what
like,
you get?
my shit's at level 20, but how are you only making 40,000? I'm making like
I'm at
65K.
24.
Let me check. My last time I checked, it said 40 something thousand, I believe. Let me check.
My business on 1129, and I'm only making 56 and some change.
Yeah, cause I'm making 65K.
Oh, 43.
But
How do you
my
set that?
Yeah, I'm
but
making
my
43.
It says salary at the top of the
Right
list.
corner. Top of the right corner on the business.
But Bang, that don't make no
Yeah.
sense. How is your business level higher than mine, but I'm making more than you by like 20,000?
I don't
I'm
even
level
know.
I'm at
25,
like
making 43.
That's crazy. So
32,000.
mine 40,000. Mine like 43,500 and something.
Yeah,
I'm level
mine's
20.
like 65,438.
You cheating?
No,
Nah,
definitely
I
not.
don't.
I mean, I got a whole level 20 business. I mean, that's all it is, really.
You know, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
mine's
I
So
get, if
25.
you want, I get 32,000.
32,000 as a major gen?
Have you ranked your business up at all, Rector?
I've been ranking it up. I have to pay for it to rank it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every certain levels.
but
Like
the
I
more
just
you
had
rank
one that
your
was
business,
315,000. Sorry, Ellie.
yeah, the more you rank your business up, the more money you make.
Yeah, but he's lower level than we are.
yeah,
But his
22.
business is making more money.
Mine's on 22, level 22.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
25.
Cycles stay having a premium. The when you have the premium, you make more money.
Well, I got premium though. I don't know.
I
At
don't
least
pay
about
for
this. I
premium.
don't know.
I only get it when I win it. I'm not paying for that shit.
Dang, man, I was on too much last night.
Yep. Well, this happens
I
to me
tried to
almost
hang
every
with
time I
y'all
get
last
on.
night. I ended up passing out.
I'm gonna have to end up asking Soul or Ben to give me a damn bonus sometime throughout the day,
Yeah, do it.
so I
Do
can at
it.
least get some type of dog tags.
Yeah, I spent $1 million dog tags. Already got.
Bruh, before the time
360 left.
after everything happened with that 2-star position and I ended up getting pissed and I almost dropped my soup. Bro, before I did, I spent like 6 million of those dog tags on all the guns.
Dang.
Yeah, I
I
just bought
bought
my
2
second
guns.
AK last night.
I bought the AK and the M4. I need an SMG now. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I bought the M4, Galil, SMG, every pistol.
Same. Well, I didn't get all the pistols. I just got the Deagle.
I
Oh,
want to
no,
see
I
him
did get
at
the
a
Glock.
shotgun.
What was that?
I want to see him at a shotgun
Oh man, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
or a sniper.
Both.
That might be like metagaming because people wouldn't even see you and you're just dropping them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll have a lot of problems with the sniper rifle. A lot.
I'm about to clock out, y'all. I'm about to go cook some fried chicken and rice and peas.
Oh my god. Why you have to
I'm
talk
gonna
about
send
food?
you a plate. I'm gonna send you a plate of
Please,
some
please.
Jamaican food.
Oh my god, is it jerk?
No, I'm making fried chicken, rice and peas.
Oh,
Nah, she making fufu, y'all.
Ain't no fufu. I'm not African. I'm Jamaican. Yeah,
Let me guess. So you were putting in videos up?
Nah, man, I got distracted in IRL, and they was like kind of talking. So I was just trying to attend to whatever was brought to my attention, and then I was trying to tell them like, yeah, I was having a meeting with my gens over here in this, NRP game, and yeah, they was just constantly talking. So I was like, you know what? Let me just hop out real quick and just see what they were talking about. But yeah, I should be here. They still ain't left yet, but yeah, everything good though.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah. Man, how is it when you trying to kill a fly, NRP, you can't kill a fly. But God forbid if you ain't paying attention and you just slam your hand down, you killing a fly.
It's that fly swatter, bro. It's that fly.
I
you
mean,
know, you
I'm just
could.
saying, like I be slapping flies, like for real, and I can never hit them. But God forbid, I'm looking at my phone, I just slap my hand down to the left, fly dead.
Dang.
Bro, I ain't gonna cut. Fly around
You know,
my face. I ain't gonna lie. You ever like watch like Kung Fu, where a dude
Try to
like
snatch it.
where he snatched the fly with the nunchucks, with the chopstick.
chopsticks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I forget what that
Oh,
was.
Karate Kid.
Like
Karate
first,
Kid. Karate,
so
no, Karate
first,
Kid.
Karate
yeah,
Kid.
so first they were doing it with their hands, where they will, catch it with their hands, and then also make sure that they didn't kill it, that it's still in his hands, kind of showing you how to kind of ball up your hand when you are like snatching at things like that. So I've done a lot of study into doing that and also practice on that. So I'm actually not that big, not that bad to where I can catch something and not kill it. You know what I mean? Or kill it if I want to kill it. But then at the same time, when you kill it, you getting disgusting, craps all up in your hand. You feel me? So
Yeah, we used to do a little trick when we was younger. Catch flies, you drown them, and then they die, and then you put them on a table and pour a mound of salt on them, and the salt will suck all the water out their body, and they come back to life.
Shoot.
Hey, look, I'm about to make y'all laugh right here. Hey, so you got the emote to square up.